I mean, I know he's been here and done a couple of acoustic things for us. Have you ever seen him do like
No, I have not.
a full band? And I bet that'd be a pretty good show.
Oh, I would think it would be a great show, yeah.
7:33 at WEZLCrew. I just heard yesterday, speaking of good shows, Neil Young is going to be in Spartanburg. He's only doing 4 shows, and one of them is at a 3,000-seat theater in Spartanburg.
Is he a huge draw?
For that crowd, he is.
Is he somebody you drive 3 hours to go see?
Not for $250 a ticket.
No, well,
Wow.
I agree with that.
Sold 1,000 tickets day one.
Good for him.
Good gosh. No
It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, wow, it is in this economy.
And then I heard last night that Sean Colvin and John Hyatt are going to have both booked shows downtown at the Music Hall.
Wow.
Separate?
Mm-hmm. That'll be a couple of great shows. Mm-hmm. So folks are out there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those are not your mainstream, but
They're the
but
singer-songwriter.
they're good.
folk
yeah,
type
if
stuff.
you, boy, that'd be great to see. 7:34 at WEZL. Good morning.
Hey, TJ, how you doing this morning?
Great, man.
Good. Heard y'all talking about the bumper stickers and the perils of, what they might lead to this morning earlier. And I have kind of an interesting story. Several years ago, I was on Rivers Avenue heading up to Captain D's, and the traffic was that stop-and-go traffic, and a girl pulled up beside me, and she you can't help but look. She was a good-looking thing, and she ended up passing me. On the back of her car, she had a bumper sticker that said, "I do not have herpes." I swear, this is the truth. And I'm thinking, why would somebody, So anyway, I'm just happy. She just happened to be in front of me and going on down. So she pulled into Wendy's, and I did too. I decided on a hamburger. And I went. I was going to say something about her. When I got in there, she wasn't as young as I thought. She was still young, but and she was, maybe went 150. Real pretty girl, and she kind of turned around and let's see, how can I say this delicately? Nuclear warheads, okay, and had on this tight T-shirt that across the front says "slippery when wet." And I'm thinking, you just inviting trouble. So I said something to her about it, and she wasn't ugly, and she just seemed receptive to my my chat. And I don't know. Sometimes you just have to say things to people,
Well, yeah. Well, the first thing I would have done is not follow her. If there was any question whether she had herpes, I wouldn't have followed her.
No. She did. But we chatted about it. Went to the beach that weekend. Got married 2 years later, and that's the way it turned out. I mean, let me tell you, I guarantee you this was cheaper than eHarmony. I bet that T-shirt didn't cost $10, and I know eHarmony costs more than that.
I'm with you, buddy. Thanks for calling.
All right, buddy.
That's just too good. And the sad part is, I believe him.
Yeah.
We've met him a couple of times. I believe him.
You got to trust anybody that works over at Spay War.
That's it, exactly. Speaking of eHarmony, I was reading a survey last night about people on online dating services. And did you use one of those before you got married?
No.
You didn't try that?
Because I was not looking.
Oh, you weren't looking?
No.
Oh, okay.
I found that you find it when you're not looking, they say, and that's the absolute truth.
Is that it?
Yes.
Well, they did a survey of men and women both who do use online dating services, and they found that actually more couples got married who meet online than those who meet in everyday life in traditional ways.
Yeah.
They get married on average about 18 months after they meet through online services.
Well, those things are so, you put so much information out there. I mean, you can pinpoint the exact type of person that you're looking for, and if they're looking for the exact type of person you are, a perfect match. I mean, that's why they call it harmony.
That's it.
They say 1 in 10 people who use an online dating service is a sex offender. 1 in 10 is a sex offender of some kind.
Is that a lot?
Well, I don't, I'd say that's
10%.
That's 10%,
That's good quick math.
And apparently everybody who uses online dating services lies.
Well, yeah, they're going to do that.
Probably a little bit.
Look, they say the men lie most about how tall they are and about how much money they make. That's they try to get women to think they're taller and richer than they are. Specifically, they say they want women to think, in general, that they are at least 6 feet tall. That seems to be the magic number. and they make at least $86,000 a year. That seems to be the magic number on online dating.
That's how I got Jen.
So women, on the other hand, tend to lie about their weight and their physical build.
Why do you do that? I mean,
You eventually got to meet.
Yeah, you're going to hook up with them sooner or later, and you're going to see a short guy and a not short lady.
Go ahead, Gary.
They said
I covered that okay?
Yeah, you did a nice job. Said most women, the average woman who uses an online dating service wants a man to believe she weighs about 118 pounds.
Yeah.
She is closer to 148 pounds. That's just, and the one lie both men and women tell equally is their age. They all tend to, men and women tend to want people to believe they're 32 or less.
I was going to say that.
The truth is they are closer to 48, the average age of an online dater.
I don't think you can lie that much.
Well, just when they're signing up and getting out there and putting their profiles in and that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that they're saying. I'm 32, and he or she is actually 48.
But there's no reason to do that. There's no reason to put, when you're filling out your profile, to make those
Well,
errors,
my guess is they figure, look, I'll get them to like me, and then I can tell them the truth.
Yeah. Hey, I'm really
once they like me, they really like me, then I can tell them the truth, and it'll be okay because they like me.
And girls can cover up that 30 pounds with those things you call Spanx.
Huh?
For
I don't. That's a different website. Don't go
What
to
have
any
you been looking
website.
at, Rick?
That's why he wasn't using online dating services. He was
Go to Spanx.com.
Spanx.com.
Get ready, Papa's getting a new house in West Ashley on Wesley Drive between the